Good evening, I'm Anna Jabłońska. Welcome to Poland Daily. The Prime Minister of Poland, Mateusz Morawiecki, took part in ceremonies commemorating the 100th anniversary of the outbreak of the Greater Poland Uprising, which took place on December 27, 1918. The Prime Minister laid flowers on the grave of General Stanisław Taczak and took part in the unveiling of the commemorative flag.
The Greater Poland Uprising is one of 4 Polish uprisings to end in victory. The insurrection erupted on December 27, 1918, after the region's German authorities a visit to Poznań by Polish pianist and independence activist Ignacy Paderewski. By January 15, 1919, almost all of Wielkopolska had been liberated by Polish troops. As a result of the Wielkopolska Uprising, almost 2,500 people died and 6,000 were injured. In his speech, Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki underlined the importance of the uprising for Poland's past and future. As the heirs of that event, Poles can build a strong republic today, which would not be possible without the great efforts of our ancestors. The Prime Minister laid a wreath at the grave of one of the 1918 insurgency's leaders, General Stanisław Taczak, and unveiled the commemorative plaque in the city of Poznań. Morawiecki also presented medals commemorating the 100th anniversary of regaining independence to those who fought for the Wielkopolska region and participated in the presentation of a commemorative stamp and postcard issued by the Polish Post Office to commemorate the centenary of the outbreak of the Greater Poland Uprising.
An extraordinary session of the Sejm will take place tomorrow, during which MPs will make a decision on the electricity price increase. According to the government's project, energy prices are to be frozen, while energy companies are to receive compensation.
Only one topic will be discussed at tomorrow's sitting of the Sejm, the first reading of the government bill on excise duty and the amendment of some other acts. Before Christmas, Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki announced the reduction of excise tax on electricity from 20 to 5 zloty and the interim payment by 95%. The reductions will apply to 17.5 million electricity consumers, which includes households, companies and local governments. The total value of reductions is to amount to 1.7 billion zloty. According to the Ministry of Energy, the total cost of freezing the electricity prices at this year's level are expected to amount to approximately 7.5 billion zloty.
The year 2018 was for Poland yet another year of political conflicts. The ruling camp maintains a stable advantage over the opposition in the polls. However, the next elections to the Sejm and Senate will determine whether the United Right extends the social mandate to rule Poland independently.
The year 2018 was very rich in political events. 2018 was a special year because there were lots of political events, both domestically and globally. They were a development from what happened in the past, while some did not end up being conclusive. I think the upcoming year is really going to be a groundbreaking one. Many issues will be resolved, and we will see whether 2018 was a precursor to success or a general failure. According to columnist Marek Król, 2018 brought the loss of the opposition.
Miniony rok jest totalną porażką totalnej opozycji.
This year was a total catastrophe for the opposition and the leader Grzegorz Schetyna himself. Even those closest to him, as well as the media outlets which used to be on his side, have grown tired of his antics. Meanwhile, according to Rafał Ziemkiewicz, this passing year did not determine a winner in the Polish political scene. Acceptance for the Law and Justice Party has grown, while support for the opposition has been fading away. Their voters are mainly shifting towards smaller parties. I would say it is a tie. We asked some political commentators who, in their opinion, were the biggest winners and losers of 2018 in national politics. When it comes to the winners, I think Patryk Jaki gained a lot this year. You could also say that Rafał Trzaskowski is a winner, but he ended up squandering that within the first day of his tenure as the mayor of Warsaw. There are no clear winners or losers. It is a stalemate across the political divide. Naturally, Jarosław Kaczyński is ending the year on a higher note than his civic platform counterpart, Grzegorz Schetyna. The deciding political test for both the opposition and the ruling Law and Justice Party will come in 2019, with the European Parliament elections scheduled for spring and the elections for Parliament and Senate determining the face of the Polish political scene.
On December 26, Donald Trump made an unexpected appearance at the Al-Assad air base in Iraq, where he met with American soldiers. The U.S. president made a declaration that he would not withdraw the American army from Iraq.
We're not nation building. Rebuilding Syria will require a political solution, and it's a solution that should be paid for by its very rich neighboring countries, not the United States. Let them pay for it, and they will. They will. In fact, Saudi Arabia yesterday, you probably read, stepped up to the plate and has already made a commitment of substantial funds for development. And President Erdogan of Turkey has also agreed to take out any remnants of ISIS. And we'll be working with them.
President Trump's visit to Iraq was officially related to Christmas. Despite initial plans to do so, Trump did not meet with the Prime Minister of the country, who refused to come to the Al-Assad base. The AP agency said that President Trump assured during the visit that there are no plans at all to withdraw American troops from Iraq. He also added that he was going to bring US soldiers home from Syria. However, the American president pointed out that in the event of such a need, Iraq may still be used as a base for attacks on Islamic State fighters.
Thank you for watching Poland Daily. Coming up next, Poland Daily business, culture, history and travel. Good night.